Hello again, loves. Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a fun little layout. It was all about the circles. It took a lot of time. I took my dies here. I just trace and cut, you guys. I'm just way too lazy to pull out my die cutting machine, which now sits right over there. It's all hooked up. Just have to pull it out and use it. But it makes a lot of noise, and I was trying to be quiet. And then because obviously I can't cut straight, it's not like it's that big of a deal, but I do then I distress the edges, right? And now I'm just going to go ahead and do a fun little border in my gold G2 gel, my G2 gel pen. I love these pins. Whoa. So we're going to go ahead and do that just to get everything kind of... Then I feel like we can add some gold splatter. So I didn't quite finish the layout right. It's very faint. I don't even know if you guys can see that. But it's fun. All right. Still desperately trying to use up the Heidi Swapp Gold Color Shine. So we're just going to splatter all around in here without actually making a mess, which that would be impressive, right? Get some bigger splatters all over. And I just kind of roughly flip it up and down. We're just going to go right along. Okay, so that's the fun layout. A little bit extra going on there now. This is the Paw Your Way Into Our Hearts. This hop was basically a collaboration for me and Miranda Weber. We wanted to do something fun. We both seemed to always be scrapbooking our animals, and as you know, they'll pose for pictures because they don't have a choice, more so than my husband and my son will. So I don't even remember what Robbie was doing, but it looked so cute. He was just hugging her, and he actually smiled really good for the dog. I'm just saying. So that is Magos, and we're going to do her in our Paw Your Way. So it's just a hop all about, there's Bee. She's mad that I didn't make a layout about her. There goes Maggie. It's all about how we love our animals, and they paw their way into our hearts. So I used this older collection. I don't remember. It's a Simple Stories Hearth and Home or something like that. I used one of the frames from it and cut it like diagonally and tucked it under the photo. I've got some random paper strips, and then all of those circles just cascading down. There was a spoon and a fork, which I also used as part of that vertical element we had going on there. Sit and Stay seemed to be kind of fun and appropriate for the dog layout. Little Birdie and Bless This Mess, little hand holding a coffee cup with florals, and then my title being So Very Blessed. And I do have a home over here, but each one of these are distressed, and they're just kind of just tacked down pretty much. But I really had fun creating this. So I used my distresser, and I have like several of these. This is a Heidi Swapp one. I'm not going to lie, guys. The easiest way to distress is definitely just use your scissors. It does create a little bit of a mess, but, because it gets the little paper pieces all around. But I just feel like if I would have used my scissors, they would have probably been distressed a little bit more on a uniform. I did try to make sure that everything was going the same way with the exception of this piece because it was cut off of this, and I wanted to fill that in and just use that up. The yellows are going the same way, but I used mostly scraps and the 6x8 paper pad to do that, and then these were already pieces that I think I only had to trim a few of them to get them down. Should have distressed those as well, but I just thought of it, so that is that. We got the little love there, little hearts kind of scattered around. A little heart there, so there's 3, and then I put one up there as well. But all in all, very fun, very big title, popped up on foam. This as well as popped up on foam, and then this is just kind of tucked right underneath. Could have popped a little birdie up, but I think he's fine the way he is for now. And that's it. That's the layout today. So I do hope you guys give it a shot, play with some shapes, get your dies out, use up old stash, because that is what it's about for me in 2025. And I am rolling through the things. I am bringing new things in, so I'm not like on a complete and total freeze. But as I see the need for, I need more of our, like, for our Louisiana trip, I need a couple more things, but I'm probably just going to use my stash for that because I do have the football and all of that stuff. I will be bringing Disney stuff in because we just went to Disney, and by we I mean my friends and myself. Spent a week in Orlando. It was great. I need some space stuff because we went to the Kennedy Space Center and got to see SpaceX and all that fun stuff, and NASA. In May, I'm going on a girls' weekend crop, so I can use stash for that. That's fine. But then as soon as I get back from the crop, I literally like have to pack, and I'm going on a work business trip to Canada. So I will take pictures in Scrapbook O Canada. We're going on an Alaskan cruise. We're going to San Francisco. We have all of these things coming up that I am going to want some pages and scrapbooking items to go with those, right? So I have a new system on how I do all that. You guys have seen I pull those little bags out. They're the kits, they're everything that I've been collecting for it. But I have so many things before I print new photos that I'm just making it work right now. But I do appreciate you listening to me baffle on there for a while. I hope you enjoyed the layout. I hope you give shapes a try. Use your stash, use your die cuts, do all the fun YouTubey things, and I'll see you later with another video. Bye.